Hello my lovelies, welcome back to a brand new video. Now, in case you haven't guessed by the title of my video, I'm going to be talking deeply about the bullies that myself and others have experienced on TikTok. So, a lot of people who bully, in my opinion, have been bullied themselves, and those type of people don't actually realise the impact it can have on others. And when they're saying something and they're moving this before using this, and they're saying sticks and stones and words can't hurt, well, they need to think about that, because words can hurt, and words have hurt people that much that it's driven them to take their own lives. Now, someone a good few weeks, well, last month actually, did turn around and say to me, I bet you're the type of girl that puts other girls down and talks about mental health all the time. I haven't spoken to you guys about mental health. It's just not something that I've ever really spoken about as deeply as now. And when people say something like that to someone that has got mental health, who is somewhat on the spectrum, although I don't think you would think I was, but I'm somewhere. I might not be anymore. I'm not sure if it's something you're always on or you come off. I'm not sure. I'm back. I had a really itchy foot. You know when you're that warm that you just get really itchy feet, and it's like so itchy still, but I don't want to irritate it too much. So there are some other comments that weren't so nice that were actually said to me, publicly and privately. I am not going to show the comments or anything like that. It's just not something that I really want to do. But I do want to discuss, because it has been Mental Health Week, and I really do want to talk about it because people have asked me to talk about it, how it's made me feel, how I've coped, and honestly, I put it off for a long time, but I am actually ready to now talk about it. I just think the first thing that, thing that I actually want to mention to you guys is that I reckon because of the lockdown, everyone has decided, I don't know what to do. Oh, I know, I'll get TikTok. And where there's so many people on there at the moment, I don't think the app, TikTok, has time to do anything about it, to say who shouldn't be on it. I don't actually know. They do have time to throw community guidelines. That's all I'm saying. And I know you watch all my lives now just to check I'm behaving. Yeah, I've always behaved on my lives, but you're keeping an extra eye on me, aren't you? I know you are. But I still love you to bits. There are things that I want to mention that I don't feel so right. So, the other things that I want to mention to you right now is that I've had other comments saying, you really shouldn't be sticking up for your friends. It's not right. Why would you want to do that? And I'm thinking, but if they're being bullied by some of the bullies that are on TikTok, I have a voice. I'm not afraid to use it. if I want to stand up for my friends and help spread the message that bullying's not right, that it shouldn't happen on any platform, not just TikTok, but it shouldn't happen on any social media, and I strongly believe it shouldn't be happening off social media either. And I feel like because we're in the 21st century and it's now 2020, when people hear the words freedom of speech, they take it for granted and they use it in the wrong way that it shouldn't be used in. Okay? And there's a lot of kids out there today who think they have the right to say and talk about things that adults say and adults talk about, and they think when they hear the words freedom of speech, they think I can say what I like when I like and I won't care who I hurt. Well, you should, because the moment someone says to you the horrible things that you've said to other people, you're going to start to know how some of us feel. And until you get how we feel, how we feel, you won't, because it just, the only way to understand how we feel and what we are actually going through is to get bullied yourself. And a lot do it for entertainment, just because they think, I'll go on TikTok and I'll start picking on people, I'll start being mean because I'm allowed of using my freedom of speech. I have to do that because I just feel like I should. I can. When they take freedom of speech to the next level and use it to just randomly comment on someone's TikTok videos just to try and start on them, I just think, how low can you actually go? How low are you prepared to go? And to, come on my live and other people's lives and just to be mean, and then we have you banned so you can't join our lives again because we don't want negativity, we want positivity. And for you to make another account just to try and upset that person, it just shows how sad you are and how low you're actually prepared to go. And some of us worked really hard on TikTok to get the position that we're in, and to try and squash us down, well, it's not stopped me so far, and I don't think it's ever going to. I just think it's not cliches. Don't judge a book by its cover. Open the book, read the content, read the inside, and just get to know the person as a person. Don't judge before you get to know them, because you're gonna lose friends, and if you don't actually have any right now, then you're not gonna make any. You'll lose friends. You're not gonna gain friends, and I don't actually know what you think you're actually going to gain by being mean and trying to squash someone else down. I still rack my brains into thinking what it's actually worth you trying to do that to someone else. And I don't even know. You just need to use this before using this. And when it's someone's business, that has to stay out of it. Because when some of you children, because you are it's very common with TikTok, with people that are being mean, you are children. Children being nasty to other children and adults just because you are bored in your lockdown and you want a little bit of entertainment. I just think before you speak. And if there's nothing nice to say, then don't say anything, because you're not going to get respected for it. Anyone that, says nasty things to someone else, is that person going to get lots of respect? No. If I was really mean to some of you every single day and you were to ban me from your live and then I make a new account just to try and upset you again, am I going to gain anything from it? No. Am I going to lose followers? Oh yeah, I'm going to lose followers. I try and be as nice as I can to you guys. I do get a lot of love. I do. I get loads of love, loads of support. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate the love and support that you guys give. But when there's a small portion of you that are not very nice, just think about it. Yeah? Just check yourself and think, that's not very nice. Should I really say that? Because once you've said that publicly and on the internet, once it's out there, it's out there. And if I've already got a screenshot of the nasty thing that's going on and I see that you've deleted it, it's still there because I've still got the evidence. And when you message me privately to say, I'm really sorry, but it's not my fault you look like that, I'm actually very happy with how I look. There are days where I look at myself and I don't like that. Or, no, that's not very nice. But 50% of my time, I'm looking in my mirror and I'm going, I love you today. You look nice. And you know what? When you stand in front of that mirror and you give the compliments to yourself, do you know how much better you're going to make yourself feel? Wouldn't you rather be that kind of person than go on someone's profile and call them out on what they're doing or how they look or the way they've done a video? Wouldn't you rather just be nice? Manners do not cost anything, okay? It doesn't cost anything to be nice to someone. When you're the opposite of nice, you're just gonna suffer the consequences. And why would you want to do that? I've kept my mouth shut for so long, and I've been too scared, too afraid to say anything. And I'm not going to do that anymore. Yes, I have a voice. Yes, I'm now not afraid to use it. But I want to use it in the nicest way possible, because I would hate to look and sound like I'm as horrible as some of these bullies that I've actually come across. And the thing that makes me laugh, actually, is not only have some of you tried to be horrible to me but failed, you've seen a comment that one of my dear friends has put. My dear friend, trying to stick up for me and cheer me up, share love, tell me to stay strong, I'll be okay. So because you failed to upset me, you then try with them, and I just think, do you really want to keep trying to upset people? Do you really feel big? Because you're not big. Anyone that's nasty to someone else just for fun, you're not big. And you shouldn't be proud of yourselves. And when some people say, Things like, you've lied about your dog, she's not real, she's not really your dog. You know, it's a stranger's dog, she's pretending to like you. Why would a dog that's never met me before get that excited about seeing me and give me massive kisses, allow me to cuddle her? And why would she be so comfortable to let me fuss her everywhere, knowing that I can do it anywhere? If it's a stranger's dog and I've never met it before, I wouldn't be that comfortable with it. And I'm sure a dog that's never met me wouldn't be that comfortable with me. So when you say to somebody that you're lying, that's not your dog, I just think, why would I want to go to the effort, go out of my way to make up a dog and lie about it? Like, I have so much evidence that she's my dog. She doesn't live with me, but that's because I've said that I can't financially afford to have her here, and I'm so busy with my life I wouldn't have time to fit her in. And she's so happy and so settled with my mum and my brother and uncle. Why would I want to rip her out? I say rip her out, take her out from a home that she's comfortable and settled in. I wouldn't want to unsettle her. The only time I would unsettle her is if we found a holiday that she could join us on, because we found some holidays recently that she can join us on, and things like that. But when you're judging someone and saying a load of things when you don't know them, I just why? I don't normally do a massive moan for YouTube, but I am today tonight, because I'm just cross. I'm cross. But anyway, I am just gonna mention one more thing, and I don't know where to start with this. There is one person. I'm still not gonna mention names. This guy had joined my live and called me out on my looks, my weight, which I'm not the most proud of, but I've been happy about it. It's been worse. It's getting better, slowly over time. So, but no, I had banned this guy from my life. He made a new account and continued saying the same thing, and I banned, and then after a few more bans, account number 20 decided to try again. So same person that made account number 20, and he still won't give up, trying to be that mean. And he admitted that he was just jealous that I could go live and he couldn't. And instead of sharing the love and showing support for, if anyone shares the love and shows me lots of love and support, they're going to get it back. And those who have done it have had it back. And if he joined in, he would get love and support. But he didn't. He got banned again. So a few more accounts later, it got to the point where it was nearly account 30, and I just think he really won't give up. And in the end, I found out that he was just trying to upset me that much that it will convince me to get rid of the app, but it hasn't, because I'm still here. But anyway, I will update you guys if there's any more that he's made. Hopefully he leaves me alone. I don't want to get him done for harassment, but if I have to, then, you know, it'd be definitely something I'll think about. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I really look forward to seeing you in a brand new video. Bye everyone.